on when you think of Roddy Piper, the first things that come to your mind?
Roddy Piper is one of the most unpredictable talents of all time. Arguably the greatest television villain in pro wrestling history, because he loved the angst that he created between himself and the audience. And a lot of today's villains don't have the courage or the life experiences to understand what it takes to really piss the audience off. And he did, he liked it, and he made it an art form. So he will be missed for many reasons. And the great thing about it is that he was one of the few guys that could flip the switch and be as nice, as genteel, and as quiet, and as mannerly as anybody will ever know. Whereas a lot of the great wrestling villains were villains 24/7.
Magnum, can you speak at all to what Roddy meant or what he accomplished by being the guy who went against the grain in favor of the wrestlers, maybe antagonizing the promoters to a certain degree?
Well, he was a trendsetter, and I remember a young Terry Allen when I was working for Eddie Graham down in Championship Wrestling in Florida before Magnum T.A. was ever even a concept. And I had the opportunity to work with Roddy down in the Keys. And of course, I was just a middle of the card guy, and he was already a big star, going on to be a bigger star. And I was going to put him over in the match, and right in the middle of the match, he said no. He said, "I'm going to be here. You're going to be in this territory, and I'm not." He said, and he did the favor for me. And he was a consummate professional. He cared about the boys. He cared about the business, and he'll be truly missed.
Last question. Can you put into words or even estimate where the business would be without having Roddy come along as that classical, maybe best all-time villain?
Well, the thing about it is everybody in life, no matter what you do for a living, has got to have role models. Sometimes it becomes your parents, which is not a bad idea, by the way. Could be your clergy, could be your best friend, could be your coach, a teacher, whatever. But Roddy was that role model for a whole generation of wrestling villains and bigger-than-life personalities. And the more of these that we lose, like Dusty Rhodes on June 11th, and now Roddy, the business has taken, the wrestling business in general, no matter what organization, has taken a major hit this year, losing two guys that are, right now, in my eyes, irreplaceable.
Amen to that.